Well, it is both, but primarily it's power struggle between Raila Odinga and William Ruto. They know each other. They have been together for a long time. And Raila has refused to recognize that Ruto was elected, and so he doesn't accept it. And Ruto insists he is the president and to do his own things. So it's a power struggle that now has gone to the streets. Now, the problems that Ruto has encountered or generated, because he has made quite a number of mistakes since he was sworn in, have helped to create a disillusionment, which Raila is exploiting very well. So the demonstrations are part of the disillusionment, people reacting to the cost of living and some other mistakes that have no business being made. And then the desire, Raila desire to go to the State House. He has said it very clearly that he wants to go to the State House, not so much about other things. So it is both power struggle and then exploiting a bad situation made worse by some challenges facing the president, an aspect of incompetence.
Now, Mr. Muenen, the neighboring country's president, Samia Suluhu Hassan, has made a comment about investors leaving and going to Tanzania, and because a neighboring country is burning. What's your reaction to this, and what is the way forward between Odinga and President William Ruto, if this is what we're seeing about Kenya?
Well, I think Samia Suluhu is concerned with what's happening in Kenya because it might go to Tanzania or some other country. So she's worried that the bad example being seen in Kenya could go down south, in which case it will not be very good. The fact that Tanzania is benefiting from Kenya's misery is something to worry about because it can go anywhere. She is also warning the Tanzanians, be careful that you don't end up falling into the trap that Kenya finds itself, because if it does, then we are going to have a lot of problems. Otherwise, Tanzanians are benefiting not by their choice, but the circumstances are favoring them that way. Now, as to the way forward, Kenyans in general need to keep calm. We have seen worse than this before, so it's possible that things will cool down. Both men, Ruto and Raila, need to come down to earth because they seem to be living in a different world other than Kenya. And because when Raila says go on the street, people go on the street. He says don't go, they don't go.
Right.
So we have that reality, and Ruto has to deal with that. How do you deal with somebody who has so much power?
Professor, we're going to have to leave it there. I think they are listening, and hopefully there'll be action. Professor Macharia Muenen is a history and international relations professor at the United States International University in Nairobi.